Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a little makeup, updated makeup routine, while also sharing some life updates with you guys. Life has been so crazy already in 2023. I literally don't know what I'm doing with myself right now. So I'm gonna basically just dive in and share my current life experiences and how 2023 is going so far, some recent exciting things that are coming up, and I don't know. It's been so chaotic. There's been a lot of exciting things, but also a lot of mental health things going on, as well as physical health things going on. So yeah, I'm starting off by just adding some moisturizer because my skin is so dry right now. And I already did my skincare this morning. I'm filming this after school, by the way. This Rhode peptide lip treatment, literally my favorite thing ever. I've tried so many chapsticks, I literally can pull them all out right now. There's 4 more that are in my drawer and none of them ever worked for me, and then I finally just decided to try Rhode because everyone was hyping it up on TikTok. Let me tell you, it is so worth the $16 that it costs and the $5 shipping, but I absolutely love it. It's almost like a lip gloss too. You can wear it over lipstick and stuff like that. I just get the salted caramel and it's so good. I highly recommend it. I really want to try the watermelon one. I'm on my second tube. This one I keep in my bag now because it's literally almost gone. It's just so good. Anyways, enough about that. We're gonna dive into the makeup routine. I have been using this Makeup by Mario contour stick in the shade light medium. I'm gonna go in right here and just kind of put it all over my face because I love a good bronzy glowy look. Also, I'm looking at my mirror. I don't know how great this setup is, but anyways. Okay, I need to move this so that I can actually look into the camera. These little alligator clips are also one of my favorite things, especially if you have bangs, because when washing your face and stuff, they just hold back all the hair. I think first I'm gonna start off by talking about January in 2023 so far. So this month has been a month. My family has basically been sick this entire month, and it's just been really annoying because I literally hate being sick. I don't know who enjoys it, but it's not been very fun. I am currently still recovering from COVID, so yeah. If that tells you anything. I started the year off and my family was already kind of sick from, I don't even know what it was. It was just a random cold. And so I held out for as long as I could. And then I got sick too. And then there was a week where it was fine, and that kind of lasted a week or two. And then my brother has been training for a job, and so he's been having to go and do that, and I guess a bunch of them were sick with COVID, and then we happened to be around him that Saturday night for a family dinner, and we ended up getting COVID too. But honestly, I don't know if it was from him because we've had a close friend and my great grandma both passed away earlier this month, which is obviously really sad and not a great way to start the year. But so there's been a lot going on with all of that as well. I used so much contour. I don't know why it's looking so crazy. Usually it doesn't really look like this, or maybe it does and I just don't ever do my makeup in natural lighting. But as I was saying, not a great way to start the year, and neither is being sick literally all month. I'm gonna go in and kind of blend this in with my beauty blender a little bit because it's looking a little crazy, especially on my nose. My nose is literally orange right now. So yeah, that is how this month has been going so far. But also some other exciting news is that I'm going on a trip very soon. I'm so excited. It's at the beginning of March basically, and I will be going for about 4.5 days. I am so excited. I am going to California to visit a school that I'm applying to, and I could not be more excited or happier about it. I've been planning so much. So if you are from the LA area, or more specifically like downtown LA, please let me know all your recommendations for like food places, things to do, areas to avoid, or like anything like that. Let me know, because I have been researching like crazy, because I always thought I'd end up going to New York City for school, and so the fact that I'm probably not is kind of scary, because it's always where I thought I'd end up going. So I obviously spent years researching everything in New York City, and now that I found a school that is on the complete opposite side of the country, I have obviously been trying to learn as much as I can before I'm there. I've learned actually quite a bit about the layout and stuff, but it's not the same on Google Maps as it is in like real life, you know? So yeah, I also don't know, I know like it's a driving city, so that's another thing I have been kind of questioning, is if like the public transportation is like good enough for like a college student who's living there, you know? Because I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on Ubers and stuff like that. So I don't know, that's kind of been my thoughts recently, and I'm kind of low-key scared because I see TikToks all the time where it's like crazy things going on in LA, and I don't know. I mean, that stuff can happen anywhere, but kind of scary. I don't know. Also though, very exciting, you know? It's like the beach, palm trees, literally everything is at your disposal, or at your, did I use that right? I have no idea if I used that word correctly, but we're gonna roll with it, and hopefully you guys know what I mean. Like, now I'm going in with my Rare Beauty concealer. I freaking love Rare Beauty, and I want to buy every single thing from the brand. You don't have enough money for that, unfortunately. Anyways, I put a little bit on my beauty blender like this. Also, we're gonna ignore the fact that my beauty blender literally has like mold on it. I really need to get a new one, but I swear I just replaced this one. Anyways, I put a little on there, and then I put it under my eyes. Here's the difference between the two sides. I really love how natural and just kind of like dewy this formula is, so it is one of my favorites. I'm not really looking for something that's super full coverage. I personally am not a fan of that. While I'm there, really want to go to like Malibu, but that's like an hour Uber ride, so I doubt that's gonna happen because that Uber ride would be expensive. But we already have our flights and hotels booked, so I'm very excited about that. Like, it's official now. That's what I'm looking forward to in March. But besides that, I'm currently still applying to a few schools. I don't really know what the situation is gonna look like with that. I'm kind of just going with my gut and trusting that everything works out how I want it to, but if it doesn't, I'm just gonna take it day by day. Because in all honesty, I'm graduating a whole year early, so like I have a year to kind of just figure out exactly what it is that I'm doing. If that doesn't go to plan, there's also, I'm just gonna go in and like add a little bit more onto the beauty blender and cover any other redness or redness areas. Also, I'm sorry if I'm like all over the place. I'm just kind of speaking as things come to me. Having to do YouTube, like I want to do YouTube, like I do it for fun, and I wish I could put my whole like focus on school, but right now on YouTube. But right now my priority has to be on, like, obviously I have a job, so I have to be committed to that. And also the focus is on applying to schools and graduating a whole year early. So if I'm not really the most consistent on YouTube, that is why. Trying to balance everything out. I think I did a pretty good job with YouTube this past month. I managed to get like a video up a week. It averaged out to be. I definitely could have been a little bit more consistent, but considering all things that happened this past month, I think I did pretty good. So there's that. So I have my concealer and my bronzer on now, or my contour. So next I'm going to take this Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I'm going to put that on. So here we have our brush. I kind of want some new makeup brushes, but also I don't really need them. I just need to clean these ones. Okay. I'm just gonna, I told you guys I liked a bronzy look, so I'm also looking at my mirror that's behind my phone. So I'm sorry if I'm not like looking directly at the camera. But yeah, that's kind of been where my head's at. My mental health is just all over the place. Some days it's really good, like today I'm doing just fine. But yesterday, last night, I was ready to just like call it quits on everything and just give up. And that is how it's been a lot this past month, especially with like being sick. I've just been frustrated because I like missed a whole week of work from having COVID. Because obviously I'm not going to be rude and spread it to other people because it is no freaking joke and it literally sucks, and I don't wish that on anyone. You can also probably hear it in my voice still, so I'm sorry, but sometimes like the raspy voice is like the vibe. So honestly, it's probably better than my regular voice because that's annoying. I would say the hardest part of doing YouTube or like starting YouTube was having to get used to listening to my voice 24/7, because I don't think I've really ever met someone who enjoys listening to themselves talk or like likes their voice. Next I'm going in with the e.l.f. Blush palette in light. I honestly just use these two because it's the only two that are left in the palette, and I just like kind of mix them together. Don't need a ton of blush because my cheeks are naturally red on their own, so I just kind of do a little bit. That looks good to me. See, I have natural redness down here, like I didn't need any more. And I'm gonna go in with this Revlon Color Stay Mineral Finishing Powder, and I'm gonna take a brush that looks like this. I literally need to clean all of these because they're all disgusting right now. Okay, I'm gonna just get right in there and put that on. Okay, another really exciting announcement that I'm so freaking excited for is this is probably the last video you guys are gonna watch that is me filming on my phone, because I finally saved the money up and bought a camera, which if you guys have been watching me for like since the beginning, this is a huge step because it's been like one of my goals since the very beginning to get a camera, and we finally did it. Okay, my makeup is looking really good right now. I'm just gonna like put it here, and then like on my nose. I should have been using this mirror the whole time. That would have made a lot of things easier. Guys, and my acne right here is finally clearing up, and I'm so happy because now I can actually put makeup there and it not look like it's literally peeling off my face. So that's exciting. But of course I got sick and have been blowing my nose, so it is kind of like flaring up again, but not too much, which is good. We're gonna do mascara. I'm just gonna go in with a eyelash curler and the Max Stack mascara. This mascara and one are my absolute two favorites. I got this one for Christmas and I've actually been really enjoying it. And before that, this had always been my favorite. I've recently been using this one, so I think I'm gonna stick to that for this video. Anyways, going back to my camera that I bought, I got a Canon Mark G7X II, which is like the official like vlogging camera. If you have paid attention to like what YouTubers use, that is usually the like go-to vlogging camera, which I was struggling to pick either that one or the Sony Z51 or 41. I don't remember, but I'll put it on the screen which one it was. And I just decided to go with my gut and I got the Mark G7X. And it should be here in like 2 days, which I'm so excited for. And I'm happy to finally be able to film certain videos that require like my phone to be in them, or just like even film just different angles now because I'll have a camera. So I'm really excited for that. It was expensive as crap, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Like, it's been a passion of mine for like years now. I feel like I'm stuck in the same rut and routine all the time of like having very bad time management and just getting on my phone, and it's getting to the point where I'm getting mad at myself for it and like fed up with myself. So I've been really trying to get out of that cycle because it is not a good one, and it is like holding me back, and I like know it's not good, but then still do it. And while I'm doing it, I'm like, you know, this is not the right choice to be doing right now, and then I stick to it. So I know I'm not alone in that because we all are addicted to our phones, or most of us, and especially like TikTok. So what I like today, I'm actually like proud of myself. Like, I've gotten stuff done, and I actually have like sat through doing my schoolwork, and usually I get so like bored and I can't focus. Oh, don't you just love when that happens? Literally hate it. Okay, maybe I just need to do these and stop talking. Okay, there is one side done. I don't know if you guys can really see the difference from this far away, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Mascara is done. As I was saying, I think I was talking about my horrible time management skills. Like, I have recently also been, instead of making like daily to-do lists, I've been making weekly to-do lists. So instead of having like, okay, I did make one today, but it was just like the things like that I need to get done today. Like, I must get them done today. Usually instead of making one like this, I will make one for like the whole week. So from like Monday to the next Monday. And I'll have like all of my school stuff, and then all of my YouTube stuff, and then all of like my self goals, like get to the gym like 4 to 5 times a week, and like other tasks like that. And I think that that has been helping me more than just like my everyday, because I see like a long-term like vision instead of just like today. And that way, like, if I don't finish something, it's not like, oh, it's gonna go on to tomorrow's to-do list. Like, it's already on the to-do list, so you might as well just do it, you know? And I think that's been helping, and it's not as like stressful because you can see it all. I've not been putting clear eyebrow gel on my eyebrows because for some reason they've been like almost like balding in some spots. They've been becoming like patchy, and I think it has to do with putting clear brow gel on them like 4 days in a row. And like you can see, like that spot right there like doesn't have hair to cover it, and I think they've gotten a little bit better since I haven't been putting makeup on them the last week. I'm gonna show you guys my 2 like favorite go-to lip combos at the moment. I'm gonna start with my like everyday one first. So I go in with the Sephora lip liner in Nothing But Nude. Okay, and this lid is impossible to get off, so that's my only complaint about it. Okay, there we go. Got it. Just don't put the lid on as tight as I do. Just like barely pop it on. This is not working over here. Basically, we have Rhode as our base. I don't really overline my top lip, but I think I definitely do on my bottom lip a little bit. I'll fill in my lips a little bit with the lip liner. And then I'm gonna go in with this Revlon lipstick in Pearl 619 Rose and Shine. Just so pretty and natural looking. Ew. Just full on scraped it with my tooth. There's the lip. Obviously that looks good as itself, but I go on to add more to it. So I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Alkaline. Yes, it is an eye pencil, but it works just the same as a lip liner. Just a little tip for you guys. And I'm just gonna lightly line my lips, so not like the full-on color, but just a little bit to make it a little bit more pink and not as peachy nude. Okay, that's what it looks like once I add that liner. And I know you guys are like, okay, that looks good. no, we're not done yet. I'm gonna go in with this Sephora mini matte lipstick. I honestly, sadly, don't know the name of it because I'm almost out of it too. But I'm just gonna like pat it on. And I just like the more pink color it gives rather than like the peach color, because this one, I feel like this makes blue eyes pop. So if you have blue eyes, I recommend that little lip combo, but I'm sure there's a color out there that is exactly the same and way less steps. So I need to go clean up this mascara down here and then I will be back. Okay, that's the makeup look. Literally, you can't tell me that doesn't look so good. Like, I feel like it brings out my natural features that I already have, like it enhances them, and it's not like overpowering and like pretty natural, and it's like not a lot. It doesn't feel like I have pounds of makeup sitting on my face.
Something bad is about to happen to me. I don't know what.
Okay, now we're gonna try on the next lip combo. Okay, we're gonna ignore this because it's gonna be gone soon when I get my camera. So let's take this off. Even though I freaking love this lip combo so much, I feel like it just brings out my eyes. I know I already said that, but that's how much I love it. Now this one, I don't really need, oh Jesus, okay. I'm like tripping over stuff. I'm gonna line my lips. We need the line to be a little bit more subtle than, honestly, the easier trick for this is using your fingers, so I'm just gonna do that. Should have filmed the whole video right here because the lighting literally looks so good. Now I'm gonna go in with this MAC red lipstick. Just trust me on this one. So this is in the shade Ruby Woo, and I'm just gonna tap it on. It's not gonna be like full-blown red, but we do want a little bit of pigment there. That is good enough. Then I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Heat in the shade Hot Chocolate. I freaking love this lip liner, I mean lip gloss so much. So I'm just gonna put this on. Okay, that's my other lip combo. I feel like I have lipstick everywhere right now. Okay, that's my finished makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will probably think of a million other things I could have said after, like when I'm editing it, but I think I did a pretty good job of summing up my life recently and like all of the life updates. But look how cute these leggings are. They're NIKKIFONT activewear. If you guys want to go get yourself some, use code glowy10 for 10% off. Anyways, I'm gonna leave because I feel like this video has been like 50 minutes long, but it's okay. I will see you guys in my next video.